All right, you 49ers fans. Gosh, you guys are excited. The 49ers visited yesterday with former Pro Bowl corner Vontae Davis. And I love this. Oh, man. It's a great move. It's really, really smart. Now, it's worth noting, Vontae Davis is coming off of an injury. And the Colts, his former team, released him when they found out about the injury. He's also 29 years old. But again, he's a former Pro Bowler, and regardless, I really, really like this move. Mostly, I love the attitude of the 49ers. I like their thought process. I think their approach is great in this situation. I like a known commodity. I want a sure bet. If I know something's going to deliver, I'll take that over something that might deliver. Always. I think drafting Josh Jackson, the corner from Iowa, is great. I think it's a great move. But we know that Vontae Davis can play corner in the NFL. At least we think he can. And I like, regardless of whether Vontae Davis is the guy, I like the approach because the 49ers need a corner. And if you can bring in a veteran who you know, without a doubt, can come in, be a starter, and make an impact right away, go for it. That's great. Because the goal of the offseason is to bring in more starters. That is what you're trying to do. That is what the 49ers are trying to do. That is what every team is trying to do. Bring in more guys who can start next season. Now, if you don't read NinersNation.com, you should. They do a great job, and they do real journalism. I'm not a journalist. I don't pretend to be a journalist. That's not my goal. It's not my job. NinersNation.com, they do real journalism, and they're great. NinersNation.com reported yesterday that the Jacksonville Jaguars are unlikely to re-sign Aaron Colvin. Look, I'll be honest, I prefer Aaron Colvin to Vontae Davis. Here's the thing, Vontae Davis had an injury, and we don't really know what he's going to be like coming back. What we do know is that the Colts released Vontae Davis, which means his injury may be a real concern. We don't know, but it's possible. We know Aaron Colvin played all 16 games for the Jacksonville Jaguars last season. He's a good player. He's great. He's coming off a big contract. And the problem with the Jaguars is they don't have the cap space to retain him. Health is a real concern with Vontae Davis. If it wasn't, why would the Colts release him? If he's that great, why would the Colts release him? But regardless, if the Niners can land any one of the veteran corners that are available in free agency, I think that's a great move. I think it's a great move. You take a sure bet. I prefer veterans to rookies. That's what I prefer. I like a known commodity. And Vontae Davis has a ton of upside. Man, if Vontae Davis works out, the dude's a former Pro Bowler. If he's healthy, oh my goodness, that'd be incredible. Be a great move for the 49ers. And I do think he's healthy. If I had to make a bet, I would say he is going to be healthy. But the truth is, it's not our problem to worry about. John Lynch, the general manager for the 49ers, is a former NFL safety. He's a 9-time Pro Bowler. If anybody knows that whether Vontae Davis is healthy, it's going to be John Lynch, the guy who's been in the exact same position Vontae Davis is in. That's why I like John Lynch. John Lynch, a former player, he gets it. He gets personnel. He gets players. He's been an NFL player himself. I believe that I believe that John Lynch will do the right thing for the 49ers. He gets it. He understands. And as a guy who's rooting for the 49ers to have success, I trust John Lynch. I think he's going to do the right thing. It's also worth noting that Vontae Davis I'll say this, the 49ers have an edge when it comes to Vontae Davis because he is the brother of former 49er and longtime 49er, a guy who played really well. I always used him on Madden, Vernon Davis. Vernon Davis, the former tight end for the San Francisco 49ers. I believe he's the brother of Vontae Davis. I think it's right. I don't think they're cousins. I think they're brothers. It's huge because if my brother came to me and said, hey, I worked at this place for 6 years, wherever it was, however long it was. I worked here for a long time, had a great experience. That has a lot of weight. So I do believe the 49ers have an advantage if they want to sign Vontae Davis. Another fact, Vontae Davis has also met with the Buffalo Bills and the Cleveland Browns. Where would you rather live? Cleveland? Buffalo? Or San Francisco? Let's be honest. If you have a ton of money, I'm living in San Francisco. Plain, simple, and easy. They're a franchise that's building. They have a better future than the Bills, better future than Cleveland. They have a lot of money to offer. I think the 49ers have a significant chance of signing Vontae Davis, and they'll make their own decision. John Lynch is going to make the right decision. He'll evaluate whether Vontae Davis is truly healthy, and then if he's great, I think the 49ers will land him. I have the utmost confidence. If the 49ers want a guy, they have the cap space, and they have the situation that's attractive enough to get whoever they want. I trust John Lynch. I hope it's Vontae Davis. If it's not, they're going to get the right guy. I have absolute faith in John Lynch, the 49ers general manager. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to help me grow Strong Opinion Sports, share a link to this on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram. If you understand Reddit, I have no idea. If you want to help me grow Strong Opinion Sports, share this with your friends. And if you really love Strong Opinion Sports, if you love Strong Opinion Sports as much as I do, you can subscribe to Strong Opinion Sports on iTunes, on SoundCloud, on Google Play, and on YouTube. Tell your friends about Strong Opinion Sports and subscribe if you'd like to. Have a great day. Thank you so much.